This reading is going to be for you if you are looking for some tough love. I'm going to pull a bunch of cards and then put the puzzle together here. We have the trigger of a salted wound, the wound of the unloved lover, and the wound of the dusty path. So I'm going to pull some tarot, but right away, this looks like what was recently triggered is this generational wound of, if I'm not able to convince someone to love me in the way I deserve, it means I'm unworthy. And it feels like this is something that's been very hard to reprogram in terms of like where your psyche just naturally goes to unpack it, right? It's because it is something that's been passed on for generations. It's not something that started with you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom of the deck. You're the one who's meant to break this cycle of questioning your self-worth when others did not view themselves in high enough regard to hold space for you. The world, you are the one who's meant to break this cycle. This is the completion of the cycle. So it feels like what happened with this triggered salted wound is this wound was still fresh, or this wound was recently triggered before this time around. And the unloved lover, craving connection that never returns. This wound forms when your longing for closeness is met with absence, indifference, or inconsistency. Something in that realm, if this reading is for you, recently occurred. It triggered this wound that was already fresh because this has been something that's been passed around. Dusty path is like, this is how I was taught to handle these problems, either purposefully or unintentionally. Maybe those who raised you were giving you the best tools that they knew, but maybe those tools aren't enough to really combat what you're dealing with in this regard. Because 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the world, you are the one that's meant to break this cycle. And 3 of Cups with the Emperor and Ace of Swords, it's all about taking back your power socially, or like allowing yourself to be seen and heard. You break the shrinking curse, or the I want to hide instead of expand, like natural instinct. You break that when you allow yourself to be seen and heard. That's how you take back your power. Taking action in the opposite direction of the fear breaks the generational curse.